I've seen the future, John. A future run by thugs, druggies and simpletons.
You put us into shutdown. We're not even a team anymore. We're just a bunch of people who help defend the Earth now. That's all we are. There are three groups: the Time Agency, Time Guardians and Dataland Industries.
That you know? How are you supposed to beat them, Nathan, if you don't know their name?
Why the hell did you kill 200 innocent people?
They're compromised. They're everywhere. You're the last of the final act, Nathan. Revive it and renew it.
It's almost been a year since I died.
Indeed.
My life was fixed. A year has gone by so quickly and yet nothing bad has happened. Time should have combusted. Perhaps there's one more thing I must do before I finally die.
Such as?
Not sure yet. Any news on anything alien or anything strange?
Neeson Manor has been experiencing some weird spikes in time.
Neeson Manor?
Yeah.
A guy I met, Albert Neeson, was savaged there by an Earth demon. So long ago now, almost 2.5 years ago.
Do you want me to go and investigate it?
No, I'll do it. If Albert is still alive, I can help him in any form. We destroyed his whole family to save the time vortex. He probably hates me.
Good luck then.
Thanks.
Brandt?
Tell me everything you know about Albert Neeson.
He died 2.5 years ago after being mauled by an Earth demon. Nathan was with him.
Why was Nathan with him? What was his involvement?
Earth demons. He sent them back to 2008 to create the future that we're in now. Why do you ask?
Neeson Manor has some time rift spikes occurring there. Nathan was keen to check it out on his own. Why?
Albert Neeson was his friend. He wants to take a look for himself. He wants to say his respects. He's not turning, Brandt. He just wants a reason for living. He was a fixed point, now unfixed.
Which means?
Time has gone wrong. Nathan should know what happens next, but he doesn't. You changed everything. Our future, the future that we're from, is currently on the brink of existence.
So Albert Neeson, what was his job?
He was the leader of the Earth Demon Hunting Committee. He created it because of the Earth Demons. They murdered his whole family. Why are you asking?
Just knowing some background information.
Albert, you alive?
Indeed. Why are you here?
There's a strange time rift spike here. Do you know anything about that?
You ruined my life, Nathan.
How?
You sent those Earth demons back to 2008. You caused my family's destruction.
The time would have collapsed. It's a miracle that hasn't happened yet.
What do you mean?
It's a long story. How did you survive?
I have no idea. I woke up with my wounds, my neck. I was dying, but I didn't. I healed up quickly too. I didn't have mutation nor scarring.
May I?
If you can tell me what happened, then please.
Ah, that explains it.
What is it?
You have antibodies beyond this world.
That explained nothing.
No, you were exposed to the biometric converter. The radiation has given you immunity to alien viruses, seeing it had duplicated that species.
Why didn't it do the same with you?
Because I'm what's wrong.
Excuse me?
As I said, long story.
So, what's this rift spike you mentioned?
This may have been you, but I'm not entirely sure.
I've been alive since it happened. 2.5 years. But you never came earlier.
It just happened today.
Come with me, I've found some old papers.
James should be messaging me with the protocols now. Then what? Well, we have literally 4 days into domination.
What's domination?
The moment where one man takes over the time agency and Europe, making half the world a war zone.
But what do we do?
I'm still waiting for instructions.
Breaking news, I'm David Newman. The Excel London building in Kennington has been completely destroyed by an explosion in the carpet.
What are these papers?
I found them literally yesterday. They are blueprints for a machine, although I cannot be sure what it means.
Me neither.
Is that what's been causing the weird trace that you mentioned?
Perhaps. Oh wait, it's coming from your garage.
That garage has been untouched for years, ever since
Since when?
my family died.
Oh. Well, you don't have to come with me into the garage. I can go alone.
I think I'd rather go alone.
You don't know what could be in there.
Neither do you.
I'll be watching. First sign of trouble, I'll be straight in there to help.
Okay.
What do you want?
Where's Nathan?
I don't know. At that Neeson's house. Why?
Get him out of there immediately.
What? Why?
Someone we both knew, an old foe of ours. He's back.
Whoa. Wait. Who?
A man named Emerus. He seems to be taking the name as David Newman to do the news.
You sure about this? You could just look a lot like him.
I know it's him. You don't forget a face like that.
Right. Okay. If you're sure, I'll contact him. Next time, why can't you do it?
It appears I'm out of range. Either that or isn't working.
Fine.
Hello?
I have a message from James.
Yeah?
He says, get the hell out of there.
What? Why?
Apparently an old foe called David Newman has risen again, or something like that.
Is this a joke?
I don't know.
David Newman is a newsreader of this nation's television. I doubt he'd be any trouble.
Well, by him I'm being told otherwise.
Fine, I'll check it out soon. I'll finish what I'm doing here first.
Okay.
No. How is this possible? Albert. Albert, speak to me. How? How? Ron, Albert Neeson has been murdered by someone. If it is this David Newman, I'll meet you as soon as I can. What are you doing here?
Back up. What's happened with Neeson?
Someone's killed him. There's no wounds in him or anything like that. This confuses me. What do you think?
I have no idea. Whoever did this must be powerful and clever.
We need to contact James.
I know. If this David Newman's behind all this, then we've got to gather everyone together. Remember, it's only a few days till domination.
What did Albert Neeson have to do with all this? Or was he just a distraction?
We'll find out on the way. Come on, we need to contact James.
Noah?
James, do you have our instructions finally?
Noah, it started. Domination is beginning earlier than we expected. The newsreader, David Newman, he's Emerus.
Crap, what do we do?
I don't know, that's the thing! Alarm. Oh god.
What's that?
An emergency lockdown. Someone initiated it. I'm the only one who knows Emerus more than all of us. He wants me out of the way.
We can get you out, it's okay.
No! It won't be. Over a period of 5 minutes, a hazardous gas will be pumped into the air within the hub, leaving me about 9 minutes to live.
No, there must be something we can do.
Warn Nathan about Emerus. My vortex manipulator was blocked from his calls. Now I know why.
Of course. We'll save you, James, no matter what.
Better hurry then.
Nathan. Oh God, Nathan! David Newman, the newsreader. There's a man named Emerus. He's causing domination.
Hang on, who?
Alright, never mind that. He shut down the hub. A poisonous gas is being pumped into the air within the hub. James is trapped in there.
James.
Nathan! You made it!
Where are you?
The other side of the door. I was too slow.
Don't say that, James.
What happens now then?
There's no way I can get that door open. Nothing gets in or out. It'll contain the gas to that building alone.
Well, I guess rebuilding this place was for nothing then.
Seems that way.
I have 5 minutes.
I know. I'll stay. No one dies alone.
Thank you. All the things we've seen, eh? Half the human race died. Earth demons. There's land industries. It's been fun to some extent.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't want to lose you.
Cope when you lost Molly and Adam. You'll cope with my death.
I never cope with it, James. I just held on to their memories. I still am now. I can't cope with this. My life is surrounded by death.
Do you remember when we first met?
Yeah, I do.
5138. Literally days after Emerus escaped. Now I know where he went.
Who is this Emerus?
He was imprisoned into an equine facility. Within less than a day he escaped. He was arrested for the murder of 3 time agents in the attack of you. When he attacked you, he wiped your memory of his entire face. That's why you can't remember him.
I'll try to.
I'm going now.
No, please. Tell me, Brandt.
I think I'm done.
James? James!
I'm sorry.
He's gonna pay.
Looking at the CCTV footage, officials can now confirm that the man behind the attack...
What's wrong? Do you remember him now?
Oh, I remember him alright. He's from the year 1 billion. I went there once. All the humans had evolved into a super species. No wonder he's here.
Hello, dear. Time for an emergency update. This is not a drill. I'm going to kill you all. Well, I say all of you. I mean those people who have just hacked into the TV networks using their vortex manipulators, of course. So I thought it would be suitable to say to you all,
He knows we're watching.
I hereby resign as David Newman. So yes, for the other pathetic people watching, lock your doors. Or you'll all be dead. Over and out.
I doubt anyone else will take that seriously.
But we will. He has killed James. I'm sending you to the year 1 billion. Go to the Lonely Forest. I'll most likely be there.
Understood.
Noah and John,
We're still here. I'm so sorry.
don't worry. Just listen. I need you two in central London. Follow his steps as David Newman. Find out what he's planning.
Sure thing. What will you do?
I'll confront him. I'll find answers first.
Good luck. What was the connection with Albert Neeson?
Abstract. Thank you.